Hi, welcome to the 30-minute trade. Here I recommend the stocks on a daily basis as well as weekly ones. And also I give the how the market is working, detail analysis. So when to buy it, when to sell it, and also I review the stocks. I mostly go through the fundamentals as well as the technicals on the stocks, so that I take the both type of thing and merge into the one. So I normally I go to the many different charts, different stocks of my uh, different strategies that I have the 17 years of experience on this one. I developed a unique style of trading, and from that I think I filtered many of my strategies and pick the best one. So only thing you need to do every day 30 minutes to go over the stocks and when to buy it and when to sell it. So I give the all the buy points and the tips, and also you can learn as well as you can follow my thought patterns and thinking process. So you learn, and this will help you on to grow rich on your stock picking things. So let's go to the what are the recommendation for the next 1 week, and let's see the how the market is working at this time. Okay, before that, first we will see the market. Market, as I told you last week, I think there are it reached the top on the most of the sellers are dominating at this time. Most of the stocks went down on Friday, and as well as in the last 1 week, most of the stocks are not performing well, mostly on the range or up 1 day up, 1 day down, something like that. So if you see the composite, Nasdaq composite, mostly in the range for the last few days, it was on the range, and on Friday it sold off heavily. Even as well as in the SPY, that is also sold off heavily on yesterday, on Friday. If you see the T2108, this is the most chart that will tell the story, actual story, what is happening in the market. So last 1 week it was selling in the in the normal, most of the stocks are selling at this time. So on last 1 week I didn't I was on mostly on, I took the some pilot positions, not heavily took up the took the didn't put a lot of money on that, because I see that there was it went to the top, it reached the top, and I am seeing some of the selling at this time. So still we don't know whether it will hold at this time, or Monday we will see more pullback at this time. So we need to see either heavy selling or still wants to hold here. If it is hold, I will jump in and I will buy from here. So okay, let's go to the this week that I'm recommending. These are the stocks that I'm recommending. On the once the market works out, I think I will put more stocks in the list. Okay, right now these are not necessarily to buy immediately, but keep in your watch list. When the market turns good, then immediately you can jump and you can add your positions. REKR I was unfollowing many times. I recommended here at this time. From there, I think it is still on the range to hold it. If you have any position on this one, I think this time still on hold. So once the market turns good, it will go. I'm expecting until 4.8. ENPH, it didn't follow the market selling, so still it wants to go up on the high side. I'm holding it this time, this one, so I have some position on this one. Gold is SBGL. Gold in the market, not good. Gold works very best. So last few months it is acting very well, still in the range. So it never violates any of the 20-day average. So whenever it touches 20 average, you can add your position. So right now, it's very good, and it reached the here at this time. It might be to hold couple of days here. You can see more upside future. ATXI, this is the kind of a biotech drug related. In the long term pattern, it is on the range, and also recently, I think last 2 years it was an IPO, so it went to IPO. So it right now it broke out long term pattern. We can see some more range here. So it is a very delicate stock and a less volume on the stock, so be aware of that. It immediately turns negative and immediately turns to positive. So take a very small position on this one. Okay. NG is also gold. Gold is acting very well at this time. Weekly chart, it is very good. You can see, and also very low price stocks, small caps. um, a long-term pattern is a big range here. It's in the cup with a handle pattern. It went upside, so weekly ones is very good, and also acting daily one also very beautifully is working. So this is the right time to buy it. SOLY is medical devices one. So weekly chart tells that this is in the range. Once it breaks out from here, it's good to buy it. And also last few months, I think it never trying to go up. So here it never violates. So let's see how it works. If it breaks out from here, it's good. In the weekly chart pattern, we just now it started the long-term pattern. So let's see, let me put it down here so that you will understand when I recommend it. So that you will idea whenever I come. I think last week also I recommended it this time. Let's see. And RDNT, this is also very good. On weekly basis is really acting very well. Yeah, still it has potential to go up at the 25 range. We'll see whether market turns good. It will immediately turns good. So here is a good buy point. AMED, AMED is also very good. Weekly wise, it is a very stable pattern. It never violates, and if you see long-term pattern here, it really went up very nicely. So let's see how much it went up from here to here. So almost 116%. So, and also it broke out a long range pattern, and also from range, and again here some pullback, and try to go up. So I recommend if you have is a highly priced stock, and it will move slowly. So this is a very good buy point at this time. So these are the 8 stocks that I am recommending. So this list might increase over the time. So we will keep watching more videos so that I will give more ideas. And also the market is still not behaving very well. So be aware of that, and yeah, in that mind, I think don't take don't put everything on one stock, and as well as the don't take more than 5% of risk of any of the stock. If it goes below 5% of the downside, then immediately sell it. So at this time market is some kind of fizzle at this time, so we need to see whether it will stabilize or we can expect more selling. So we don't know at this time. So all the long-term patterns and most of the heavy runners like Tesla, Apple, Google, and ISRG, those are really selling. Internally, it is selling. We don't know whether it will stabilize or it needs more selling. So we will see in the future. So and also I will put the everyday videos. So keep watching. And if there is any changes in the market and if there is any changes in the stocks, I will put a note on that. If you like this video, please subscribe it. And one more thing I want to tell you that just before anything, any of the stocks you buy, uh, you plan the trade so that we don't get emotional on that one. So be detached on any of the stock. Okay, thanks for watching, and please share to anyone that you recommend, and also go to the 30minutetrade.com. I will post all the links and as well as the updates on that one. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy trading.